Hi, hello everybody, hello. In case we haven't met before, I'm Jessica Perez. It's nice to meet you now. I hope that you guys have been enjoying this group so far. We have some really exciting things planned moving forward that you'll hear more about very soon, but we're very excited. We're still planning some things. And I just ran up the stairs, so kind of need to catch my breath for a second. Hi, Missy. Okay. So what I'm going to do today is focus on one thing and one thing only, and that is the original brush for 3D foundation, and it is called the 3D brush, okay? So let's talk about this brush and how to use it. Hello, gorgeous. Okay, so it has two ends. It has this end that is pointed. The bristles are very stiff. Do you see that? And it tapers down at the end. Okay, hi Carrie. Then on the other end, it's much softer, still firm, but do you see you have a little bit of give, and it's almost soft on the end. Okay, so you have those two ends. Now, a lot of people will ask me, my hair is driving me crazy. Just don't look at my hair today, okay? A lot of people ask me, how do I use this brush? And the number one takeaway that I want you to take away from this video is there are no rules. So if you get this brush, I highly recommend playing around with it. Use all the sides for different things. I'm actually gonna split my face in half, and I'm gonna use it totally different on both sides of my face, just so you can see how it works differently, okay? If you don't have this brush, it seriously was where it all began, and you can reach out to your artist. As it is with all of these things, make sure you reach out to the artist who invited you, and she can get you a link and a place to get this brush. Okay, so here is my 3D foundation. I have my highlight color, my contour color, my blush color, and my illuminator color, okay? Just for reference, this is Candlelit, Astoria, Nude, and this is Dulce, which is not available anymore. It's really sad, but it's my favorite. What?
We didn't find him yet.
Okay, the boys will be home soon and they'll help you look. Okay, so on this side of my face, this is my right. I don't know what it looks like to you guys, but this is my right face. I'm going to use the tapered stiff end and pick it up like this, okay? I'm not pushing down hard. I'm like, look how much product I actually got on the brush, okay? That's how softly I'm touching this, okay? Just barely. When you put on this makeup, you do not want to imagine swipe and paint. We're not doing that. You want to go tap, 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 and then do tap, 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 okay? So you saw how little product I was using, and I'm doing short little strokes like this, okay? And this tapered end gets up right in here by your eyes. Do you see how my skin tone is just magically smoothing before your eyes? Isn't that fun? And now I'm thinking, okay, I've got a little bit of melasma right here. I'm gonna get just a tiny bit more and just tap it on there a tiny bit more. Come around here on my beard and mustache area. Do you see how softly I'm touching my face? Okay. And you know, you can get a little lazy down here and just like swishy swash, swipe it all over if you want to. There's no rules. You can stipple it on, okay, until it's smooth. Okay, with this brush, it literally is very similar to a paintbrush texture on the end. I know, just because I just did it. Hi, Deborah. Hi, ladies. If that happens, that's what our magical sponge is for, okay? So if you have any like little brush strokes left, then just use your magical sponge and smooth it all out. Okay, so you see instant skin smoothing happening over here. Now, I used it like this, bum, bum, bum. Then I'm gonna do this magic trick, whoosh, change my brush, okay? Now I have this rounded soften, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Tap, tap, tap into my contour. Can you see I'm doing my contour? Tiny bit of product on my brush, do you see that? And then I'm going to softly put on my contour, okay? And I'll do a whole nother video on contour placement and how to get the most out of that. But right now, we're focusing on the 3D brush. So I'm gonna get a little bit more contour. And do you see how this is called the 3D brush because it was the original. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. And so this smooth end, I love this smooth end because it kind of blends as you go. It's really fast. To put on this makeup with this brush, it can go on really fast. So do you see how I kind of sculpted out my face? I put too much right here. Don't tell anybody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it back over to my highlight side and just work it a little bit more until you see that. Like, it's so forgiving for when you're learning. This is not actually makeup in my hair. This is a self-tanner that I did not blend into my hairline correctly. So that's an embarrassment for another day. We're not going to talk about that today. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to keep working with this. You got to remember the creams. I'm using creams on my highlight and creams on my contour, so they blend together really, really nicely, okay? And so that is my highlight and contour with the brush. Now what I'm gonna do, same rounded, softer, fluffier end, tap into the blush till I have, see just that little hue right there? And I'm gonna, oh, did you see how perfect that was? I couldn't have planned that better if I tried, okay? And I'm just gonna put a little touch of this nude color onto my cheeks right there. I'm gonna get a little bit, put on my lips. Aren't I so fancy? I'm so fancy, okay? And then I'm gonna use either the brush, that same rounded end, and get my illuminator. And I'm gonna come up right here and just glow, major glow up, okay? That's all with the 3D brush, okay? Now, let's fix this side of my face. Gosh, look how smooth my skin looks. I'll get really close. You see that? Mm-hmm. Ooh, Deborah, you're a nude girl. Okay. In public? Me too. I wear nude in public. Okay, now I'm gonna switch. And I dare you to try this. I dare you to get this brush and try it both ways and see which way you like. Now, here's my trick, okay? This is a super expensive trick. Are you guys ready? These brushes were meant to pick up the product and put it on your face. So I'm gonna swirl it on my hand. I mean, I did the contour with this side of my brush. I did the blush. I'm gonna swirl it all off. Guys, what I picked up went in the right place. There's not that much left. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing with this side. Really, nothing. Okay, flipped it over. Now I'm gonna use the soft side. So this is how you can play with the texture, okay? Oh, what brush do you like to put on with powder? Ooh, let's do powder illuminator in just a second. Hold on, Morgan, remind me, I'll do a powder illuminator on this side. I'm gonna use the soft side and I'm just gonna tap in to my candlelit color. Okay, let's get close again. And do you see how you don't get that point up there, but I can open my eyeball and just smoothly put it on? I dare you to play with the texture on your highlight color by using this rounded end. See how it brightens up around my mouth? I've got a lot like melasma or something down there. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little bit around here. Okay, super soft, right? Okay, then I do my magic trick. Now I'm gonna use the pointed end to apply my contour. So I'm just gonna pick up a little bit. See how it's just on the tip right there? Maybe I should look with my actual eyeballs. Okay, I maybe got a little extra. I did, see that? So I'm just gonna put it on my hand so I don't look like an idiot. Okay, so here, remember you're not looking at my hair. This is not a hair tutorial. Please don't do your hair like I do. Oh my gosh, it's getting worse the more I touch it. Don't touch it anymore, Jessica, just, okay. So I'm gonna just brush on my contour right there. Do you see how you can kind of control that line? And then after I get that nice clean line under my cheekbone, I'll just brush the extra on my forehead and it's like already blended. Isn't that so cool? So I'm just gonna apply it. You can get more, see how this is a softer contour? You can get more of a defined contour because it's a more of a defined end on the brush. And I'm just brushing it up my face like this, see that? And then I'm gonna get a little bit more. The blinds fell down. I guess I was talking too loud. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay, so contour, highlight, complete. Let's move on. Again, I'm not gonna use the pointed end to do my blush. I'm gonna use the rounded end again to do my blush. And then as Morgan gave me the best idea, and I'm gonna segue mid-live to do a powder illuminator, I shall show you. One momento. Let me grab my compact that has all of my powders in it. Try not to be jealous. Hello, handsome. Where'd you find him? He's been missing. Okay, let's do, this is Glamazing. Yeah. Okay, and what I can do is I can use this soft end, the softer end, it's not that soft, softer end, and highlight right there with Glamazing. Okay. Go down my nose. Oh, Girlfriend, you be glowing. My chin, over here. That's a powder illuminator. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so guys, this is the 3D brush. There are no rules. I mean, who knows? Maybe there's another way to use it and I didn't even show you today. But there's no rules. You can use the blunted end to apply your highlight color. You can use the pointed end you can use just one end to do everything and then blend it all with the rest. Oh, I got a little crazy right here. If you're nervous about trying the makeup, do you see all these mistakes that I'm trying to hurry and fix while I'm live, you know? But that is how you use the 3D brush. Don't forget to get your setting spray and spray your face, because I always do this. I'm a very impatient person. Like, I don't have to. This is really embarrassing. Can I, like, do you think Stay Spray like gets rid of the self-tan line? Maybe I should fix that, not on a live video. How about that? And then I like to use whatever brush I'm using. I use the softer end of whatever brush I'm using, and I tap it in. It blends it in one more time, and then it makes this whole drying process, you know, like everybody loves watching paint dry, I heard. It's even worse with a Stay Spray, so I like to just stipple it everywhere, and then it dries, and then I'm done. But you have to try that brush. If you have any questions, comment below and tag your artist that invited you, and she will help you. And you can also ask her for a link to purchase. Have a great Monday, guys.